There's a sail on the flat. Sail on the flat.
That's a pair of slammers, boys.
Nice fish.
Reelin' in the Keys with host Captain George Clark Jr.
Well, welcome back to Reelin' in the Keys. Today we got something really special for you. We're gonna catch bait this morning and head out to the reefs off of Key Largo and see what we can find. And I've got a couple friends that I'm bringing along the way that I want to introduce you to. Captain George Clark Jr. here. Want to welcome you to Reelin' in the Keys. Today's a special day. It's not my birthday, but it's a special day, and we're going to have fun out here off of Key Largo catching snappers and groupers and lemon sharks and barracudas. Who knows what we're going to catch. So come along with us. I want to welcome Enrique and Miguel Kuenhing, guys that I've met fishing last year. Had a great time coming down here fishing in the Keys, and we talked about it. You were going to be in town for 4 days fishing with me, and I said, you know what, let's get you guys out on the water. A couple guys who really, really love fishing. So you guys grew up in the Virginia area, and now you live in Singapore. He lives in Washington, D.C., but you guys still find time to get together and come down here and spend it on the water?
Have to. If we knew we were coming to the Keys, we knew exactly who we wanted to be with.
And what I thought we would do today is try to do a little species hunt type deal out on the reef.
Great.
We got crabs, we've got shrimp, we'll have pilchards, maybe some pinfish, we'll catch ballyhoos while we're out there, and then we'll just see what we can go after. I mean, you're talking snappers and groupers and mackerels and sharks and who knows, you know?
Perfect.
So,
Sounds like a plan.
looks like a lot of fun. So I'm gonna get the net ready and then we'll go from there.
All right.
You know what? I think I got a few. Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a quick ride now, guys. We're gonna go around the ocean side. We're gonna go out the creek, North Creek to be exact, and then we're open water there, and then we're gonna run out to a series of rock piles and little reefs and see how it looks. Check our tides, get anchored up, put the chum back in the water, start fishing these minnows that we caught. We got some shrimp for hog fishing and stuff. Should be a lot of fun.
Sounds like a plan.
You excited?
Gonna be a great day. Can't wait. Captain George always puts us on a good time. I can't wait. Can't wait to see what we got.
Yeah, we're used to catching fish the size of the bait we just caught, so today's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, bluegill fishing last week. Literally caught some the size of those pilchards. It was fun. It was fun. But I'm ready for some groupers, some muttons.
Well, what's fun is when we go and we feed those to the bigger fish.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
Exactly.
We're on the spot, but like I mentioned, it's really important that you sit exactly where you need to be when you anchor on these spots, or you just don't catch the fish. You know, you have to know what the tide's doing, a little bit of current. We're marking good fish here right now. You can see all the fish coming up and going back down to the bottom here. We're in like 14 feet of water, so it's pretty good.
How are you deciding where we need to be, like, specifically?
Read my book. And here it's more of a tide thing. So we've got incoming tide, which means it's going to be, you know, coming in and filling up inshore. And you've got an easterly wind, so we're going to use the wind and the tide together and get positioned right where we need to. You don't want to go to spots that have been hit day after day after day. You want to find little small private spots and that hold some fish. You fish a few spots that you know, and then maybe you go look for a new one. And that was one of these spots that I said, hey, let me try this spot, and lo and behold, it was loaded with fish. And it allowed us to take fish off of the spot and never put a dent in it. More fish kind of congregated there. But again, it's because it's a spot that's small and people don't beat on it every day.
Yeah.
When you're doing this style of fishing, you're constantly changing things. There might be more current at one spot than another, so you're constantly, you know, switching it up. You're using a certain size jig head. You might have to go to a lighter one or a heavier one. You might not even fish a jig head. You might just go to, you know, a knocker rig or different types of rigs. So that's the challenge, is, you know, the conditions are always changing, and if you don't change with them, you don't catch fish. Let's see. There you go.
Is that a little money?
Yeah, a little gray snapper.
There we go. All right.
Well, that's what we want to catch.
All right.
Here, just swing them up to me.
That's awesome.
All right, hey. Way to get the skunk out of the box.
There we go,
Get
fish one.
Get us on the board. Let's see.
That's pretty.
Yeah, these, you know, these are what we're kind of hoping, because these are the schooling fish, and this is definitely plenty big enough for your dinner.
All right.
You know. What you got there?
Could be another one. Maybe we got the school angry down there.
Well, you know what? Sometimes, ooh, you got a mutton snapper.
There we go. Oh, that's a pretty fish.
Yeah, really pretty. I don't know if he's quite big enough, but
Can I see? What's
Yeah.
the slot on these guys?
they got to be 16 inches.
Oh,
But
that's
this time of year, you know, when the water started to warm up a little bit, these guys get really active, and they'll be on these shallower spots mixed in with the gray snappers. Oh, 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 grab that rod.
Get it on back.
Fish on, they're starting to chew. So yeah, these guys are, this is our version of a red snapper really for the Keys. And they get pretty big. They get up to 20 pounds out on those deeper wrecks and stuff. But in here, oh nice. There you go.
Is that a different kind of snapper?
That's a gray.
All right.
It's a gray snapper. We'll probably be selective on these for sure. We're gonna turn this guy loose.
Sounds good.
But
Should I turn this guy
beautiful,
loose
beautiful
also?
fish. Oh, come on, buddy.
Can't wait to see what this is.
Isn't that the fun part about this though? Because you know, there's so many different fish out here, guys. You never know what you're gonna catch. And this one will be a grouper,
Oh yeah.
black grouper.
Oh, beautiful fish.
Yeah, look at that.
That's what I want.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
That is beautiful.
Beautiful.
This guy's considered the king of the reef. So what people don't really realize is that these guys are lightning fast. They got a big, powerful tail. They're super strong. These guys get over 100 pounds. All right, so this is a little teeny guy that I just caught, but they will dart after any type of bait you put out there. And of course, when you do hook them, they try to go right into the rock. So we'll let this guy go and grow up. We'll come see him in a couple of years when he's really good size.
Let's go find his mama.
So how long have you guys been fishing?
Well, we've been fishing pretty
Our
much
whole
all our
lives.
lives together, yeah. The first time I took Enrique fishing, I was 6 and he was 2 years old. I wanted to take him when he was 1, but Mom said he was too small. I didn't
So
understand.
you're big
it.
brother.
Yeah.
You're big brother.
Yep. But so, I guess Enrique, you've been fishing now for how many years total?
21 years then.
21 years, and this is what we do together.
Yeah.
This is how you guys spend time together. That's pretty cool.
One of the many ways, but definitely the best way that we spend our time together.
This is the brand new playground for us here in the
Oh
Keys.
yeah. What do you guys think about this?
It's awesome.
I don't ever want to leave.
There you go.
That's another first.
That's
There
a
you
porgy. Look at that guy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Looks like a hog fish.
All right. Oh yeah. There you go.
Well, there you go. That's a new species, right? Hogfish, hog snapper, whatever everybody calls them. They have their own little names for them, but this is
That's pretty.
what we call a hogfish. So, you know, most people really spearfish these guys.
Okay.
You know, it's
Oh yeah.
They're sought after for their meat, really white flaky meat, and these guys here get pretty good size, and especially throughout the winter we fish them. And that's the thing, shrimp, this is what they eat, crustaceans. So if you were fishing with a different type of bait, you probably wouldn't catch these guys, but we're using shrimp, trying to target them, you know, and that's what you end up with. You end up with these hogfish.
Glad we got some shrimp on.
They all have mohawks. They're super cool.
Yeah.
My kids love the mohawk.
That's pretty cool.
All right, he's a little small. We're gonna get him back in the water.
All right.
Turn him loose.
Thanks,
Hey, buddy. Oh, look at that, a whole school of barjacks.
Haha, there we go. That's a first for me.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice fish.
Nice fish right there.
Ooh, good catch.
Got it.
Your ninja skills just came out.
First,
There you go, in the
what
sun.
kind of jack?
Barjack.
Barred?
Yellow jack, barjack.
Bar jack. Beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Bar Jack.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's like a mid-air ninja snatch.
Porgy. There you go.
Thanks, Capt.
Porgy.
God, they're loaded on this spot.
You want to eat him? I'd say so.
Yeah, let's do it. Stay right there. Reel in the keys. We'll be right back.
That sucker hit it hard, huh?
Yeah, it did. There we go. What are you?
Oh, pretty snapper.
Mutton snapper. That one probably looks like he's a keeper size.
I'll be seeing you on the dinner plate.
He hit it hard.
Yeah,
He wanted it.
nice.
Oh, got another one on.
There we go.
Pretty fish.
That one's nice. Look how clean that fish looks.
Oh yeah. God, that's nice stuff.
Not
Are
bad.
you boys ready to go try to catch something bigger?
Hell yeah.
All right, we're only a hop, skip, and a jump away from a little deeper spot where there might be bigger fish.
Let's do it.
This was fun, you know, I don't mind catching these at all because they're such good eating fish, but let's go try to catch a grouper or a bigger mutton snapper or something like that.
Oh.
Woohoo! All right.
Strip it.
That would be pretty sweet. Okay.
Oh, there he is. There he is on the fly rod.
Right in the chum slick. All right.
We fish anything anywhere.
There we go. That's awesome.
Caught your trophy on the fly.
On the fly you tied, right?
Yeah, this is a little streamer I tied. Oh,
Isn't that fun?
that
Catching
is,
a fish on something that you made.
that's something else. Even a little guy like that. That's awesome. Thank you.
Sweet.
Snapper.
There we go.
All right, back to running, skipping, and hopping.
That's it.
Okay,
Feels good?
feels pretty decent.
Oh yeah, I see it pulling.
Oh yeah, Miguel. Fish on,
Oh
baby.
yeah.
Work them up.
Oh. Oh boy, yeah. That's a lot deeper than the last spot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I need to get me bait.
Oh gosh. Just tap, 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 and then it's gonna turn into this. Okay. All right, get up here. We're here, not sure what it is.
It's like maybe a trigger fish. Oh yeah.
Oh shoot, that's a fat trigger.
Now you said you like ceviche.
Wow.
Yeah.
These fish are great for that.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Wing
There
them
we
in.
go.
All right.
Holy cow.
That's a nice trigger fish.
Holy crap. That thing is gigantic.
Fight good too, huh?
Oh yeah, it's taking me in circles. Woo.
Triggerfish. Now you got some ceviche material.
Oh yeah, Enrique knows what to do with that guy.
Yeah.
I know what to do with that guy. Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah, that's what we like to hear.
Pulling some drag.
Oh, I see color. Triggerfish. Got me a trigger.
Nice, you and me both.
Triggerfish show. Get tired, get tired. Or get eaten by a cuda.
Nah, kudos won't eat them. Their skin's like leather.
Yeah.
Nice fish.
Nice triggerfish on live shrimp.
How's that one feel?
It feels great. That first run was nuts. All right, he's
And we don't know what it is ever. So, you know, just fight them like that. We'll see.
on bottom.
Yeah, it might not be a bottom fish though. It might be a bonita like we just talked about, or blackfin tuna.
Yep.
Just let him do his thing. Now we got stuff going on. Well, I told you right before that I saw one eat one of them freebies off the surface.
That's true.
And I never saw what it was. It either a mackerel or a bonita or something like that. But
Oh, all I know is this guy's, oh, he's pretty far from the boat right now.
That's awesome, man.
Oh my goodness. Woohoo. And this is our this is our favorite
I
kind of
love
tackle.
people when they get excited about fishing, man. It gets me pumped. Makes me happy.
All right. Oh, he's up at the top. Yeah.
Yeah, he's staying up on top, so you might have to do the dance with him and just follow him around the
Oh,
boat.
we'll dance. We'll totally dance right now. Oh, I'm on 2 double.
Oh, another big one.
Oh yeah.
Doubled up.
Now he's going to the left. This is a nice fish right here. Oh my God.
Love it.
Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna.
Now,
be
if you
into
don't
this
get
one.
excited about this, you just don't get excited.
Yeah,
right?
you don't have a pulse.
Right, right. You got a big bonita, my man. Ooh, there's something big following it. What in the heck is that? Oh! Oh, he just got hit! Holy smokes! Look at the size of that barracuda, guys.
Oh my.
That sucker's a 6-footer, and he just hit about a 10-pound bonita.
Oh, that would have been the first tuna of my life.
Well, you still got part of them.
That's true. Look how
Did
clean
you
that is.
see that one bite? Bam! Look at this.
That's crazy. Wow.
Look how clean that is.
Wow.
That's like a surgeon.
wow.
That, my friends, is why I don't swim.
Attaboy. It's a trigger party.
Good.
Oh, that's a
big one.
big.
Could be a bottom fish.
Oh wow.
Could be.
I need to get on Joker's. Oh man. Ho ho ho. Well, that's a good run. Oh.
Well,
gosh,
maybe
shut
not.
up. What is it?
Probably a
This
bonita.
guy's running.
Probably a false albacore.
Oh, let's cross our fingers.
We're gonna throw a few freebies out here though while he's fighting this guy.
Yeah, I'm flipping over, guys. Whatever it is, it's got shoulders, and I'm afraid of a barracuda.
Don't be afraid of the barracuda. It'll only be a split second. And it'll all be over with.
Did you catch this straight out, Miguel? Yep, straight up. He's getting closer.
What you got?
Oh my God!
Okay, hang on.
Hello.
Get the net. That's a mutton, and that's what we're looking for.
Oh
I
yeah!
want to take a picture of you with that baby.
I would love it.
Oh yeah.
Woo! I'll
That,
fill the net.
that, my man,
All right.
is what we wanted.
There we go.
Mogan mutton.
Woo! Oh man, this is. Yeah,
Look at the size of that sucker. Hooked perfectly right in the corner of the mouth. You did a good job on that, bro.
Oh, I'm learning. Woo.
Fish.
That right shoulder's gonna be a lot sore than the left.
That's a nice fish, man. That's about a, I don't know, 11, 12 pound mutton. Maybe.
Looks crazy.
That's awesome.
It's a big fish.
Oh boy! Let's throw you in the cooler. Oh yeah.
Well, guys, hey, another great day fishing here in Key Largo, Rodeo Charters. I got to be the guide today and take new guys out on the water and have a great day with you. I appreciate your time.
Awesome.
and had a good time with you. And hopefully you'll make this an annual thing and you guys will be able to come down here and enjoy some of this Keys fishing.
Well, we know how rare these days are for you, George, so thank you so much again. We had a blast.
That's great. That's great. And check us out next week on more Reeling in the Keys.
There's a place out on the ocean, ain't on a map anywhere. The captain's looking at the water, he knows exactly where to steer. No internet or Wi-Fi towers, all that stress is gone. The line's just went in the water, and somebody else fish on. And it's just another day, reeling in the Keys. We got that fishing feeling, there's no place we'd rather be. We're a million miles from nowhere, but we ain't lost at sea. Just loving life, living the dream, reeling in the Keys.